Welcome to another video on the Iron Leopard plastic scale modeling channel. Today we're going to be going over Bolt Action's new tooling, 2024-2025 tooling here for the U.S. Airborne. It's a D-Day infantry platoon. So it's a little bit different than the Airborne miniatures that we just looked at in the Bolt Action Band of Brothers starter set. I'll compare the two sprues for both of those actually, so you can see what's different. So this is the box. Beautiful box art. You're going to get 30 hard plastic multi-pose miniatures. It actually gives you a neat little thing here that I've seen, which is new for a Bolt Action, which says most suitable for what period of World War II and then what army these guys are fielded by. So that's neat. Side of the boxes shows some designs, and then has your different languages, and then here's the back. So this is what it comes with. You're going to come with 30 U.S. Airborne units. You're going to come with bases. Nice, they included the decal sheet, which is something that was lacking from the starter set, and I know they put it in the box set, the old one and this one. So this comes with decals for the 101st Airborne, 82nd Airborne, as well as American flags, officer and sergeant markings, which is perfect. And just letting you know, coming out of the box, these guys look beautiful. Now, the Warlord Games and their miniatures looked very good when we before this new tooling, but this one just really goes above and beyond for sure. So let's crack it open. Let's see what we get inside. I have been playing around with it a little bit, so forgive me if there's a couple things missing from the sprues. So let's open it all up right here. What else does it come with? I think that's all the goodies we got in here. So first off, we have this little bag here. And here is our Airborne decals, actually. So if we take a peek at these, beautiful. Yep, you have all your markings. They even have the markings that they used to denote different squads and platoons. And you also get, and I didn't even notice this until now, you get 2 decals for medics, which is perfect. Now this decal sheet is not new. It's the same one that they've had in their other editions of the U.S. Airborne. Comes in this nice little bag that I'm sure we'll find a use for. Next, here we got kind of somewhat of your instruction booklet. So it's going to give you, it shows you what some finished models are, and then it gives you basically a piece count for what everything on the sprue is, 1 through 64. You got everything from grenades to M1919s, pistols, a BAR, and then here's some really neat guys. Now this will be really exciting for me. It comes with heavy weapons as well, like a bazooka team, which is perfect because if you are starting the game, unlike the starter set, they did not have a bazooka with that group at all. So there was nothing they could do against that half track. Now, it actually also shows how to do the uniform step by step, and they're using the new War Paint Fanatics from the Army Painter. So I'm sure you could get away with using a Vallejo or even Citadel paints, but that's just what they recommend at least. So first off, standard 25 millimeter bases, each for the individual infantry. They got the Warlord Games stamp on the back. I like these. It's nice that they have a lip. I plan on adding some really neat stuff to them, barbed wire, that sort of thing. And then let's look at the sprues. So you're gonna get 5 sprues that are the exact same. And these already look beautiful. And as you can see, like I said, I did mess around and take a few pieces off because I wanted to show you what some of the finished products would look like. So here's our first sprue. We'll go through it together. Warlord Games 2025, and actually another huge benefit to these is you actually have the numbers that they're talking about on the sprue. So it's not just going to be something that you see on that paper sheet, something that you're thinking about and like you have to keep referring to. You can actually see them clearly on here. Let's just take a look at these guys on the camera here. These look exceptional. Hardly any mold lines, real nice bodies with all the pockets. There's the bazooka. There's a loader for it. We got an M1 Grand right there, an M3, a Thompson. Beautiful, beautiful guys. Even here's the that 30 cal LMG. They got the classic the ammo around the shoulder. What else? We got a sniper rifle as well. And yeah, these just look phenomenal, from the pistol holsters, the submachine gun pouches. And here's we'll take a look at some of these guys. I know they're a little upside down, but here are some of the Mohawk heads. If the camera focuses so nicely for me. Like those look beautiful. Looks like you got one shouting and two with a pretty stubborn face, and then here's one of their extra helmets. And then here are the real guys right here. Let's take a peek. So you're gonna get, what is that? You're gonna get 13 heads per sprue. So that's almost double how many miniatures you get, which is perfect. So look at these guys. They got their leaves on there. They got their camo netting. You got a couple. This one's got a mask on. That one looks like he's shouting pretty loudly, I'd say. The camera to focus for you guys. There we go. This looks very neat. This guy is shouting. They have his head a little tilted on the sprue. Yeah, just overall excellent. This guy actually has some goggles on, if you can see that. Look at that guy. And then one of them has some goggles right there that are on top of his head. They almost look modern military. Some really good detail. And unlike the last kit, the stowage and their equipment actually is all going to come separately. So you really get to design these guys how you would want to with their bags. Take a look at the back here. You got a flamethrower as well. And yeah, these guys just definitely look beautiful. Nobody is prone in these pictures or in these models. They're all standing. You got one kneeling, two that look like they're running. One looks like he's a little faster than the other. And you got three that are standing or bracing for their miniatures. So real quickly, here's a comparison for you guys. So this is the old sprue, and both of them look great. I can't complain, but this one definitely is lacking some of the crisp detail. Like these guys have their clothes that are wrinkled, their arms look very well. These guys are definitely a lot more simplified, even in the helmets, like how some of the helmets don't have any netting, don't have any of the leaves that these guys have. So overall, I'd say these guys definitely look excellent, and we will show you the finished product of those. So like I said, you're going to get 5 of those sprues, and then a sprue of bases, as well as there's another set of 5 bases, so you have 30 total. So here is our first guy that we'll show you guys. Let's take a little peek at him. So this is a guy I built. He's our loader. I gave him an M1 Grand in his hand. He's got the bazooka rocket, so he's going to be behind the guy, almost like he's getting ready to load it. And then I gave him some stowage on the back. I gave him a canteen, a shovel, his backpack. But like, just as you can see, like minimal cleaning on the mold lines. Like these guys they look excellent. Like they look beautiful there. And then this guy right here, this is the guy I built kneeling. He also has an M1 Grand. He looks beautiful. Like the clothes, the extra padding they gave the knees and the elbows is really standing out here. Hardly any mold lines. Again, this guy got a canteen, his pouch. He got a shovel there as well, but really just beautiful sculpts and molds here. We got this guy. This is one of the running poses. So he has the M3. He's holding it. The strap was beautiful on it. The places where you cut it off the sprue were perfect too. It really required no effort. This guy has a combat knife. He's got a shovel. I put his extra mags on his back. I don't know if that's true historical accuracy there, but it was going to be pretty finicky to try and put it on the front there and try and paint it. So then his backpack as well. And this is a neat detail. One backpack on each sprue actually has some clothes and some items sticking out on the side. So it's almost like this guy didn't pack his bag correctly before he jumped into Normandy. And then finally, one of the favorites for sure, at least for me, this is our bazooka guy. He is the one I made. He has the goggles right there. I made sure he has them just a little bit on the outside, not the one wearing them. He has pistol mags to show you some of the other options, another shovel, another bag, and then he has the M19 or the M11 right there, as well as the canteen. And then here is the other arm, and then he's pointing at a target, hopefully. And then here's something you can do that's a little different, but the rocket tube, the bazooka tube, does not come pre-drilled. So I just took my my army painter Dremel and dremeled out a little bit of the back and the front just to make it look a little bit better. So overall, these guys are beautiful. They're excellent. I highly recommend them. It really lets you put a really fun group of guys together, especially U.S. Airborne, and they just look beautiful. Like, even if you were not planning on playing the game, if you're just, you know, you want to build something, this set of miniatures is really going to look beautiful displayed on a shelf. It'll be a lot of fun to paint, and hopefully we will we'll be painting these guys up soon, building a couple more. But yeah, that is the bolt action US D-Day Airborne miniatures. Just a quick little unboxing and review for you guys today. And overall, they look beautiful. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put them down below. Like and subscribe. We've been pumping some videos out recently. We're really trying to get back into it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and look out for the next one.